how much increase in leadership do you take on with the injuries that the offensive line has suffered so far?
Some people has went down, of course, but we got more people who can come off the bench and ready to play. And that's just the preparation that our coach has given us.
To follow up on that, as you talk about the guys you have, like, how does that depth that Georgia has, and just how important is that in this situation?
Very important. It's definitely for us in the SEC. We have to have depth to be able to compete in this SEC. But we got good depth. People ready to come off the bench and ready to play. And that's what they're going to do.
Lamont, they've got a first-year coach coming off a game where just nothing went right. 6 turnovers, all that. A couple years ago, that was y'all coming into this game because y'all had gone to Ole Miss and gotten that really embarrassing loss. What do you remember about that when you've got a first-year coach trying to make his mark and then all of a sudden you just have a game where nothing goes right? Do you remember what that was like and what did y'all have to kind of fight through there?
I mean, I don't really try to down too much on the past, but I'm really focused on this year. And I'm sure that's what I'm ready for this week.
So you remember anything about?
Nah, I don't focus too much on it.
What's your thoughts on Coach Pruitt? Obviously, it's the guy you played for, played on the defensive side and all, obviously, right?
Yeah, he's a good, phenomenal coach. I'm sure he's doing well at Tennessee. He's going to get them on the right page. But like I said, we're ready for us and focus on us.
Coach Rocker, too, and Kevin Sheard, is there a lot you recognize when you're watching that defense on tape, getting ready for them?
Yeah, just know that they're a physical team. They're going to be ready to play us. Like I said, they're very physical. It's SEC. We'll be prepared for them.
Lamont, Coach talked about there will be several guys who get looks at right guard. Just what do you think is going to be the key for whoever wins that job? What's it going to take to earn it?
Just who's ready to play, who knows the plays and ready to come in and set an example. Ben went down, and that's just a less guy, but somebody else to come in and show what they got.
What are the challenges that exist for you when the linemen are changing like this?
Not much. We do it through practice, so it's just whoever's next and come on in and so we can get on the road.
I wanted to ask you about Justin Schaefer with coming in to the game late on Saturday. What did y'all see from him as he kind of stepped in?
He did very well. He came in, he was ready to play. It showed no doubt on his face. Once he came in, he was just like, let's go. So I'm proud of him and all the young guys who's coming ready to play.
What is it about what Coach Pittman does with you guys in practice that you feel like enables the young guys to literally just step in and not miss a beat?
Just his preparation. He does what he does as a coach. When he comes in, he's always on us through practice, through meetings. He's always ready for that next step, and he never misses a beat through anything he does.
You guys played a whole lot better, it seemed like, as an offense in the third quarter. Can you give us a vision of what it's like at halftime? It seems like you guys make a lot of adjustments at halftime, and the third quarter's been great for you guys. What's happening in there?
Like I said, just adjusting to the game. We didn't do so well the first half, so we knew we had to come back the second half and put points on the board for the defense because they was playing very well.
What did you learn about your team facing a little adversity last week?
That we can come through anything. We can come throughout anything. We needed this, to be honest, just because we was up. We never played a full game, but it was a good game that we played the full course through.
This is your first SEC game at home. How do you feel about that?
Definitely good. It's always good to play in the stadium, and we're going to get it on since it's Tennessee.
How's Jake playing, in your opinion?
He's being Jake, who we need him to be. He never missed a beat from last year. He just kept it rolling.
What has you been rock of the offensive line? What does that mean to you?
The rock of the offensive line. It just shows what I've prepared myself for. I came to be that person, and I wanted to be that person, so that's all I need.
Well, what do you make of losing starting offensive lineman at South Carolina, Missouri, and you guys obviously being 4-0 still where you are? I mean, what would you say about the depth that you guys have now in this program?
It just talks about the recruiting process that they've done around here. They've done a great job, and they haven't missed a beat, just like we won't miss a beat coming Saturday.
Lamont, is there anything you do when a guy's to come in to replace one due to injury? Is there anything you do to say to them to kind of walk them through what the expectations are, what it's going to be like playing with the first team, or they already know what's
I always talk to them before the game just in case somebody does go down. I talk to all the offensive linemen let them stick in their head just in case like somebody goes down. Hey, you got to be ready. You never know what can happen. But all these guys, they come in with that mentality that they're ready to work and ready to play. So that's nothing when it comes to the game.
Lamont said that when you lose a game like you did here in Tennessee 2 years ago on a Hail Mary, I don't know if you've been through anything like that, but he said something you never forget. Where do you put that, or how do you file that away, or how do you get past losing that sort of game?
Yeah, we definitely don't want that to happen again, especially at home, and definitely not Tennessee or anybody else that we play. But we won't let it happen if we prepare right.
But I mean, how do you get over it? I mean, is that one that stuck with you that year? Or?
I mean, once you get over it, you get over it. It's a new year. We don't really phase on that. We focus on this year and this year only.
What kind of lessons did that experience do for this program and for Kirby establishing the winning culture?
Just not to take anything lightly. Always play 4 quarters throughout to the last whistle. And that's all we focus on right now.
The short yardage, and again, we're nitpick. You guys are 4-0 and ranked number 2, but I'm not used to seeing Georgia get stopped on a 4th and 1 or a 3rd and 1. What was that a result of? Is that just Missouri being pretty good up front, or was there a missed block?
Of course, that's them being good up front, but it's us doing what we're not supposed to do. I'm sure when we watch film, then something has to went wrong because it's not the Georgia way, and we have to focus and actually get better at situations like that.
Kirby mentioned one of the things they may do to replace Ben is get K to look there. You got to look at, what was it, left guard during the preseason?
Yeah, I'm not very sure, but whoever's ready to play, then I'm sure he's going to be good.
It might seem to the outside to be kind of a stark adjustment. I mean, you went from guard to center, you went from defensive line to offensive line. What kind of adjustment would that be, tackle to guard?
It's all a mind game, I guess. However he's ready to prepare. I'm sure our coach prepares all well for any situations. If you put from tackle to center to guard, it doesn't really matter. We're all prepared for any situation.
How had Ben been playing in your mind this year, and then what was it like? How did Justin do when he got in there?
Ben's played phenomenal since he's started since last year. So he hasn't missed a beat or changed since. He's a strong guy, and he gets people off the line. That's what we need. And that's just ready for whoever the next guy has got to do the same thing, and that's what we're expecting.
Did you have a relationship with Coach Pruitt before he left here? And like I said, you've been around a long time. How well did you get to know him while he was here?
Yeah, I've been around him. I had him for a year, and he was a good coach. He's hard, just like Kirby Smart is, and that's what we need as a coach.
I get it, they were saying they both came from Alabama, but what were the differences in the personality? Did they coach the same type of guy, or was there some differences there?
I don't know nothing different. They're both up. They're both always in your faces. Nothing's going to change, but it's just them, and they both know how to win championships, so I'm sure it's going to be a good game this weekend.
Do you think the undisciplined penalties, dropping the ball in front of the end zone, that kind of thing, is that going to cost you guys? Can you lose a game based on that stuff?
We definitely can lose a game based on that, and we have to do a better job this year and this week. We've talked about it before, but we'll clean it up before any other game. We won't have to again.
Yeah, Coach Smart said it kind of looks